Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today after another disappointing away day performance from Rangers. This one was actually Rangers in microcosm, so inconsistent even across a 90 minutes. For the first 30 minutes today in the 3-each draw with Hibs, Rangers were terrific, absolutely deserved to race into a 2-0 lead, then relax, give a terrible goal away, and then in a battle, get back to 2 each, Hibs do, and you're thinking, right, can we go on and show the mentality to win it? We do get that third goal through the brilliant Hamza Gaman completing his hat-trick, and then can't see it out, lose another dreadful goal. Rangers' defence could not keep Waynes out of a close. It's that simple. 7 goals conceded in the last 3 away matches tells its story, and that means that teams are always in the game against us because it's not difficult to score against us. If you put high balls into our box, at some point we will panic and concede if you are live to them. And I think, we're long enough into this now to know where Rangers are. We're a cup team. We can raise ourselves for one-off games, but domestically in the league away from home, we can't. And you see it time after time, the same errors, the same problems, the same lackadaisical attitude creeping in once they've got into the lead and letting opponents back into the game, a lack of a ruthless streak. And that's why, while Thursday against Celtic was really enjoyable, unfortunately, we did wonder, is that a sign of things to come, or is it a one-off? And so many times Rangers have put in excellent performances, even this season, Malmo, Nice, Tottenham, and then not followed it up, not gone on and won the next match. And this was another example of that. 4 wins from 15 in away matches. I've made my feelings clear on the manager in the past, and I think it's reasonable to expect now that unless he goes on a terrible, terrible run, that he's going to be here to the end of the season. But the away form continues to be an absolute nightmare. First 20 minutes, half an hour, Rangers were terrific. Swept into a lead. Brilliant cutback from Yanis Hadji, and Hamza Gamani finished superbly. Then a few minutes later, we make it 2. This one was even better. Bajrami with the ball into the box, and Hamza with a header, and he's got a lot to do to score from when he does. He needs to generate the power, and he does. And Rangers are 2-0 up and absolutely flying. But then high ball into the box causes chaos. Rangers don't react to it. How often have we saw that this season? And Boyle puts it away for 2-1. Even at that, at half-time, you thought, right, reset, come out and win this game. But Rangers didn't. We got dragged into the type of game that suited Hibs, and we were so sloppy in possession, so sloppy, giving the ball away constantly. And we were eventually punished by that. Dio wins the ball in midfield, but then gives it away straight away. Hibs go into the box, and there's a coming together and a contentious penalty. It's divided opinion, to be honest. You could argue that Hadji gets there first and gets fouled himself. You could also argue that he barges him. I don't know. Once it's given, VAR only overturning it, that's for sure. Boyle puts it away and it's 2 each. Even then, we managed to get back into it when Czerny, who wasn't good today, but he does always produce something, he sets up Hamza Gamani for another brilliant finish, and it's 3-2, and you think, just see it out, but we can't. A corner comes out of the box, Liam Kelly's nowhere, the defence is nowhere, and Bashiri heads it in. Did have a chance at the end, which Igaman makes for himself, just chasing down a lost ball, out-muscling Bashiri, but he hits the post. And he's covering up a multitude of sins because these are structural problems and they don't get better. And that's why Philippe Clement is getting criticism. I know he bridles at it, you saw after the Old Firm game the other day a little bit. And it's because we see the same things every week. Nothing seems to get better. And at the end of the day, that is a manager's responsibility. 4 wins from 15 away league matches, that's not sustainable if you're a Rangers manager. It does look as though, as I say, the board want to give him at least to the end of the season. But fans' frustrations won't go away because, as a fan, what you look for is improvement, and we don't see improvement. We know this team can do it in one-off games. We know that. We know we've got an absolute star up front in Hamza Gaman. But there are so many other areas of the side that don't work. And if we don't sign centre-backs now, this week, then it's just going to continue when we go up to Dundee. We've got suspension. Sterling went off injured again today. It's just going to continue to go along like that. Right then, folks, thank you for joining me today. I'll be back after we take on Dundee. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.